questions? I don't remember. I haven't done this.
35. Hey, and welcome to another episode of Formula Random. As you saw last week, Formula Random is back. We started for 2023 match. But I've got some great competitors here to see how well they know their knowledge of scrubs. We've got Jake Tato. Tato, how's it going?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for having me. I believe this one was spawned on the heels of the Ted Lasso one. We got to talking about that other Bill Lawrence series, and I threw this one out there. I think that's how that happened. It was a while ago, so I could be incorrect, but hey.
I mean, a lot of people have done Scrubs matches before. Like, I can't remember who asked for the first Scrubs match, but it's been around. Like, there's been many different ones around. But we've also got Jeremy Potter's here. Jeremy, how's it going?
I'm good, man. Yeah, I don't remember where it popped up, but I saw Scrubs and I was like, yeah. Like whenever that sign up was, I was like, yep, put me in that. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's a great show. So,
and last but not least, we've got Tyler. Tyler, how's it going?
It's going good. Excited to be here. Love the show. So hopefully I can get some of these questions right.
With that, how Formula Random goes, there's 35 questions in total, all going into very different, into each of the seasons of Scrubs. Yes, even the season no one wants to talk about. But that, and everyone has pre-repeats. Because it's a random match, there's no challenges. If you do have an issue of a question, just mention it to me after the match and we can talk about it. But with that, your first question is, in the episode My Best Friend's Mistake, according to JD, how long do you have to kiss someone before you're permanently in the friend zone? Five, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
Is this one of them 24-hour curses?
Jeremy.
I said 3 dates.
Tyler.
I also said 24 hours.
It is 48 hours.
I was between 1 and 3 anyway, so cheated.
The next question is, in the episode My Brother, My Keeper, what dangerous old school procedure does Dr. Townsend to get JD to perform on a patient? Five, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy.
I was trying to write bubble calf, but I couldn't get there.
Tyler.
No, I put lumbar puncture.
Tato.
Like a tracheotomy.
It was the IJ cut down.
Okay.
Next question is, in the episode My Porcelain God, what does janitor call the toilet that he installed on the roof?
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tyler.
I just said secret toilet.
Tato.
Kevin.
Jeremy.
It's his thinking chair.
Close, but it's the Epiphany toilet.
Okay.
Good. That's a good question.
The next question is, in the episode My Female Trouble, what character does Elliot get to pose as her to help with a patient that was making a lot of sexist remarks? Five, three,
Repeat.
Yep. In the episode My Female Trouble, what character does Elliot get to pose as her to help a patient that was making a lot of sexist remarks?
Oh.
Five, three, two, one. And down. Tato,
Keith Dudemeister.
Jeremy,
I said the Todd.
Tyler.
I said the janitor.
Janitor is correct. It was Dr. Yanni Tor.
Yes.
Oh no.
Next question is, in the episode My Day at the Races, JD completed something that he had planned to do before he was 30. What was it? Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. Jeremy,
Is that a marathon?
Tyler,
I said a triathlon.
Oh, shit.
Tato.
Triathlon.
Triathlon is correct. Next question is, in the season 6 episode His Story number 4, when Dr. Kelso says they'll call all the interns Daves and Debbies, when an intern mentions their name is actually Debbie, what name does he call her?
Yes. The one question I wanted to be asked in this match. Thank you, buddy. I'll give you the Chris Diaz on that one.
I don't remember this.
Pins down. Tyler.
I think it was Slagathor.
Tato.
Slagathor.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I said Leslie.
Slagafit is correct.
Nice pull, guys.
Next question is, after the character Laverne was killed off in season 6, what was the name of the character that the actress returned as in season 7?
Are we doing name or nickname?
Name.
I'll flex on it.
Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. Tato.
Shirley or Lavernigan.
Jeremy.
I said Verna.
Tyler.
No, I can only remember Laverne again.
It is Shirley. Next one, I'll give you a bit of extra time in this one. Name 2 of the 4 actors that Jimmy does an impression of in the episode My Comedy Show. Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. Jeremy.
I said Dr. Kelso and Robin Williams.
Tyler.
No, I said Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Tato.
Walken and Arnie.
It is Owen Wilson, Jack Black, Brad Pitt, and Dane Cook.
Oh,
Dane Cook.
he used to be a guy. Remember him?
Super finger, bro.
Next question is, who is the patient that Laverne ends up bringing back to Dr. Cox that is an addict in season 1's My Drug Buddy?
Oh.
Are you asking for the actor or the
The
character?
character. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tyler.
I said Brendan.
Tato.
Jimmy.
Jeremy.
It's not Randall, but a shout out to Randall.
The character's name is Mr. Barnes.
Not even who I was thinking of. Okay.
Yeah. The next question is, as a running gag throughout the series, what name does Dr. Kelso often call Turk?
I'm embarrassed how long it took me to think that.
Finally getting a point. Let's go.
5, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
And Mrs. Turkleton.
Jeremy.
Turkleton.
Oh.
And Tyler.
Turkleton.
Turkleton is correct. The next question is, and after I say this question, I'll say a funny story that came up in testing. In the first episode of Scrubs, what time does JD's alarm go off?
Wow.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
3 a.m.
Jeremy.
Said 5:15 a.m.
Tyler.
I just went with 6 a.m.
6 a.m. is correct.
Oh,
Okay.
seems late.
Yeah, the funny thing is, in testing, it was Jay and JPO. Jay decided to be smart. It was like, oh yeah, it's probably 5:59 a.m. But the next question is, according to Dr. Cox in the episode My Case Study, on what day is Dr. Kelso sweeter than flowers dipped in honey? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Just in time there. According to Dr. Cox in the episode My Case Study, on what day is Dr. Kelso sweeter than flowers dipped in honey? In 5, 3.
Repeat.
According to Dr. Cox in the episode My Case Study, on what day is Dr. Kelso sweeter than flowers dipped in honey? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
I got nothing.
Jeremy.
I said his wife's birthday.
Tyler.
Please don't be
I
that.
said wedding anniversary.
Wedding anniversary is
That's
correct.
what I had and I erased it.
Next question is, in the episode My Overkill, what does JD try to do to make Carla laugh and smile in the morning before everyone left for work? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy.
I don't know. That's an impression of Turk.
Tyler.
I said make the food talk.
Tato.
Dances.
All incorrect. He used Rowdy the stuffed dog to hump his leg.
Oh, okay.
Already know.
Yeah.
I wish I downloaded the wrong clip that JPO plays. What is the Dorian family tradition that they do when they have to break bad news?
Mm.
And 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Pins down. Tyler.
I said bring a cake.
Tato.
Bring a cake.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I think a coffee.
Bring a cake is correct.
Cake. God.
I'm so worried it was pie.
In the episode My Bright Idea, Janitor tells everyone that when he was 19, he was a world champion in what athletics event?
What was the end of that? You cut out a little bit.
In the episode My Bright Idea, Janitor tells everyone that when he was 19, he was a world champion in what athletics event?
No.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
Fencing.
Jeremy.
So the high jump.
Tyler.
So the 100-meter dash.
It was the 110-meter hurdles.
Ah, that's right. Okay. I knew it was running related because I remember him smoking when he was in this flashback.
Next question is, what's the date that Carla and Turk tell us that they picked for the wedding day to JD and Elliot?
You're not looking for a year, right?
I'm not looking for a year, just the
Okay. Not that the rest is going to be any better, but I just wanted to be sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
July 24th.
Jeremy.
As good as March 30th.
Tyler.
I said May 6th.
So, fun fact: one of you got the day correct, but not the right month. It is April the 24th.
Oh, shit. It's the day after my birthday.
Nice.
I should remember that one.
The next question is: what was the cause of the news report of 27 deaths so far in My Life in 4 Cameras in season 4? Actually, I'll reread that a little bit. In a news report in the episode My Life in 4 Cameras, what was the cause of 27 deaths so far in season 4? I think that was better. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy.
I said a traffic pileup.
Tyler.
No, I said mad cow disease. I think I misunderstood.
Pato.
I said measles. I think Potters might have it.
It's a dirty sweep. It is E. coli.
Ah.
Okay.
The next question is: who is the patient that JD tells his intern that has a rectal tear in my rite of passage? So, what is the name of the patient that JD tells his interns has a rectal tear in my rite of passage? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tyler.
I said Keith.
Tato.
Jimmy.
Jeremy.
Maurice.
It is Mr. Woodson.
Sounds like character name.
The next question is: JD gave Mrs. Wilkes a DVD called NBA's Greatest Centers of All Time in My Cabbage. It had whose signature on it?
I don't know. Basketball. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
A forgery of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I said Muggsy Bogues.
Tyler.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is correct. Or, as Jay pointed out, that is actually JD's.
Yeah.
So if someone said JD, I would have also accepted it.
I wasn't sure, and I was gonna do the ask thing, but I don't want to do the ask thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those. I would have accepted both. Like,
Okay.
but yeah.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. Anyway, the next question is: introduced in season 2, who plays JD's older brother Dan Dorian?
Thank you,
And
Flash.
after 20 questions, the score at the moment is Tyler is in the lead on 8 points. Kato is second on 6. Jeremy is 1.
1.
And 5.
I'm not gonna lie, this is going way deeper than I was expecting it to go.
It's the 5th full metal random.
And as I always say about full metal randoms, like I don't try to go too hard, but also try to. It's not always going to be easy questions either.
Oh no, respect. My brain wasn't there.
Anyway, Tato, what do you have for this question?
Tom Cavanaugh.
Jeremy.
Yeah, Tom Cavanaugh.
Tyler.
2 points.
Tom Cavanaugh.
That is correct. Next question is, in the episode My Two Dads, what does Turk give Carla as a present that was later discovered to have been in someone's rectum? And I meant to do this at the start, but shout out to Tim Smith who helped write this match for me as well. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy.
Watch.
Tyler.
I said a pen.
Tato.
We're not playing a Tarantino match. There's an ass box.
Pen is correct.
Good.
The next question is, what does Dr. Cox's kid yell before punching him in the balls in My Road to Nowhere?
This one's going to kill me. I'm just sticking with what I have. Yeah, I feel okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tyler.
I don't even have anything.
Tato.
Man check.
Jeremy.
So bingo.
Man check is correct. Next question is, what Sweet Life actor played Dr. Hooch in Scrubs?
Hooch is crazy.
Hooch's name?
Oh, I should know this.
I think I'm Tato on this one.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tyler.
I don't know. Mark Lewis.
Tato.
Dooley Hill.
Jeremy.
I don't know, man, but Hooch is crazy.
It is full Lewis.
Ah, damn it.
Mr. Mosby himself.
I'm surprised I remember Lewis, honestly.
Yeah. And the next question is, in the episode My First Kill, what does Janitor trade in to get the replacement stuffed dog after Carla lost Rowdy? Five, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
Army of Squirrels.
Jeremy.
Yeah, no. Nothing. No.
Tyler.
Yeah, but stuffed Squirrel Army.
Yep.
Squirrel Army is correct. The next question is, in the episode My New God, Elliot mentions that she names her eggs to JD. What are the name of her eggs at the time she tells JD? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy.
I said Brad and Jennifer.
Tyler.
I just said Becky.
Tato.
Jimmy and Timmy.
It was Haley.
No.
Next question is, in the episode My Point of No Return, Janitor reveals that he changed his address in his file to the address of what fictional family?
Uh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler.
I went with the Munsters.
Tato.
You rang.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I got there at the last second. The Monsters.
It's a dirty sweep. It's the other creepy, kooky family, the
Oh,
Adams
shit.
family.
Adams family.
Yep.
Yeah. Next question is, not including Ted, how many peons are there in Ted's group in My Lawyers in Love?
Not counting Ted.
Not counting Ted.
Boing flip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tato.
3.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I said 4.
Tyler.
I went with 3 as well.
3 is correct. Next question is, what was the name of the very last episode of Scrubs titled? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
My fairy tale ending.
Tyler.
I just said my finale.
Tato.
I also went my finale.
It is Our Thanks.
Okay. I think my finale is the end of season 8. If I
Season
remember
8,
correctly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was never gonna pull.
So it is the end of the show. Yes, yeah. We were right, Tyler. We were right.
4 points.
In the next question is, throughout the series, what character has had the following jobs at the hospital? Clown, PA announcer, barista, and security guard. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler.
I went with the janitor.
Tato.
Troy.
Jeremy.
I said Randall again.
The correct answer is janitor.
Oh shit! I thought the question too deep.
Next question is, in the season 5 episode My Urologist, when Elizabeth Banks' character Kim is introduced, what does she fix in the opening credits that has been bugging her for years? Five, 4.
I'll use my last repeat.
Yep. In the season 5 episode My Urologist, when Elizabeth Banks' character Kim is introduced, what does she fix in the opening credits that's been bugging her for years? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. pins down. Tato,
The X-ray.
Jeremy,
All right, I said hospital entrance.
Tyler.
Yeah, the X-ray photo is backwards.
That X-ray is correct. Got 5 questions left. Tyler's in the lead on 14 points. Tato is second on 12, and Jeremy is on 2. Anything is possible. Next question is: in the episode My Jiggly Ball, when JD asks Turk if he's ever heard of the game Jiggly Ball, Turk says that it was a game that what group of people made up?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tyler.
No, I didn't have anything, to be honest.
Tato.
No, you're not fucking getting me, Malcolm. I see you.
Jeremy.
So the interns?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is the orderlies.
Orderlies.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to get you any. Next question is: what is JD's usual drink order that he orders throughout the series?
I appreciate you putting some softballs in there. I can get the running jokes.
Tyler.
The Appletini.
Tato.
Appletinis.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, they're good. Appletini.
Appletini is correct. Next question is: what are JD, Turk, and Ricky's individual nicknames that they called themselves in college in My Growing Pains? I'll give you a bit of extra time for this one.
Okay.
And 5, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato.
Is it vanilla bear, chocolate bear, and mocha bear?
Jeremy.
I didn't even think of that. No, I didn't have anything.
Tyler.
I said vanilla bear, chocolate bear, and caramel bear.
Chocolate bear, vanilla bear, and caramel bear is correct.
Good work, Tyler.
Your penultimate question is: what did the janitor nickname the bird flying around the hospital in My Cabbage? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy.
I said Elliot.
Tyler.
I just said Fred.
And Tato.
I think I'll keep my answer confidential on this one. Sanchez.
Sanchez is correct.
Yeah.
And your final question is: what movie was JD and Turk waiting to see the beginning of in My Old Friend while waiting on Carla?
You said this is the last question of the doc?
Yeah.
Repeat.
While waiting on Carla, what movie was JD and Turk waiting to see at the beginning of My New Old Friend? 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tato,
Dream Girls.
Jeremy,
I said Schindler's List.
Tyler.
I said Predator.
All incorrect. The correct answer was The Recruit.
Was what?
But The Recruit. But with that, at the end of the Formula Random, and in third place we've got Jeremy on 3 points. And second we've got Tato on 14 points. But first place we have Tyler on 16 points. With that, I'll do post-match interviews. But Jeremy, how are you feeling after this Scrubs match?
I feel good because I got to I could see the scenes and I could see the things in my head, but all of those names of those little tertiary characters have all been replaced by the movie trivia over the last couple of years. I've squeezed most of that out, so maybe go back and watch it, and it'll be like it's new again. So I don't know. Yeah, it was a good time. Though. Thank you.
But Tato, you came close, but you only got second. But how are you feeling?
I feel good. I'm happy it was a fairly contested match and that it was both just a bunch of people who hadn't studied and stuff. So it was just a fair back and forth. And I'm happy with what I got just from a decade ago when I first saw the show and stuff.
And Tyler, you pulled out the win today, but how are you feeling?
Happy that I won, but honestly, those questions were really hard. So I'm just happy that I got as many points as I did. It was a lot of fun, though.
But as I always like to end this, Tato, is anything you'd like to try out a challenge for? You just want to wait and see till one of the other topics you got down comes up.
Let's have some fun with Final Fantasy VII. I've recently spent 150 hours in Rebirth, so anything Final Fantasy VII related. Let's do. MCU is done at this point, I'm pretty sure. You've probably been done to death, but I as the MCU champ, I am obligated to defend whenever that comes around. So
I mean, there's always more movies released in the MCU that we can ask questions on. So
maybe, apparently not this year. We'll see what happens with that.
Well, there's Deadpool 3.
Allegedly, we'll see the shenanigans, but we'll talk about that off stream. I won't waste any further time. Yeah. But, I'll always check out the list. Thank you.
But Jeremy, is anything you'd like to put a challenge for?
I mean, I'm feeling iffy about doing that. Shit. You did the comic book character name this a picture and then name the character. Yeah. Anything like that. Anything where you point at a picture and I go, this. That's my speed, I feel like right now.
But Tyler, anything you want to try a challenge for? I think I've still got you down for a few other challenges down the line, but
yeah, I mean, usually I just pick them up. I don't know, something I feel like would be fun and dumb would be Five Nights at Freddy's. Just try and answer questions about that lore. I think that'd be wild.
And the games and the movie and everything.
Yeah,
I haven't played or seen it, but yeah, that sounds like it'd be cool.
Matthew Lillard.
But with that, that is the end of random for this week. But next week we'll have a match on the Sherlock TV series, as well as the decade of the 2000s. Decade of the 2000s and Sherlock are the ones happening next week. But that is the end of this. So I'm going to go out on a random clip. So yeah.
Sorry about that.